Generic greetings and welcome to Construction Plus Prison Architect Alpha 23, episode 17. In the previous episode, we furnished the workshop over here. This is the second workshop that we've put in. As you can see, we've got most of the items in. In fact, I think we're only missing one item, which is there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 workshop saws, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 workshop presses. So we're just one saw short. It's a bit weird, the design, because it goes 4 and 4. And then 2, but this one goes 4, 3, 3. That one should really go over there, shouldn't it, to be fair? And then, no, we still have to have one down there. It's because of the weird shape of this thing. Anyway, so in this episode, we're just going to be getting some cash, basically, and putting that in. And then I think I will start, or at least what I want to have done by the end of this episode, is the other cell block up here. As you can see, we've got room for a cell block, and we're going to put it in. I'm actually going to go to prisoners and open up our high-risk intake because, well, we do need some more high-risk prisoners, obviously. So we're going to get some more, obviously more prisoners, more money. As you can see, we're getting a little bit of money coming in here. In fact, we can probably go to objects and to workshop saw and put in our very last workshop saw, and then all of that is now put in. Fantastic. A lot of people asking about the wiring in the previous episode's comments, asking, could you just explain all of this? The answer is no. No, I can't. It's got way out of hand now. I have no idea what that's controlling. All I know is stuff works, right? It's like that film. Is it Idiocracy or something like that? No, I can't remember what it's called. It might be that, where they just don't have a clue how things work. They just sort of run things. They're like the Vorgons from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxies. They don't know how, they know how to run things, but they just don't know how it works and such. Actually, that's a bit like Fallout as well. There's a lot of things like that, and 40k, they're a bit like that. We have to pray to the machine spirit to get stuff working. Yes. Anyway, let's have a quick look in here. Is there any feather stones around the place? Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look for some feather stones. There's one. What's he doing? Just wandering around, actually. Any other feather stones? There's probably several of the feather stones. I'm looking on the high risk here, but we don't have a high risk feather stone. We have a D. Just one called D. Who else do we have? Looking for another feather stone. We've probably got one. There's one there. That's Matt, I think. Or is it Adam? Or is it Bob? Or is it Edward? Or is it Jake? I can't remember. There's so many feather stones. Anyway, as you can see, we're getting money all the time now, which is quite good. I think I do need to do a bit of sacking, although I really want to sack some workmen, but we can't really sack them. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm going to sack some guards, because I don't need that many guards, I don't think. It's not really kicking off or anything, so we should be alright with just 36 guards. So we'll get a little bit more money there. I don't think I need this many canine units as well. There's one wandering around there, there's one wandering there, there's one wandering, or just standing around, there's one moving, one standing, one going back, and one sitting. Yeah, so there's basically 2 always just sort of sitting around the place. Is that a facing game? Is that? No, it's just the way they are. I like that one though. It's like, you know, a more matured gent there, grey hair and such. Right, let's sack ones that aren't on patrol. You're not on patrol, and you are not on patrol. There we go. So we sacked a couple more, so we got a little bit more money. There we go. So, day 40, 7 hours, 12 minutes and 54 seconds played so far. Not bad at all. The plan is to get the prison finished off by episode 18, I think. If we can get it done by 18, I'll be happy, because obviously the Alpha 24 is looming, so I have no idea what's coming with that, and depending on what is actually brought, then we'll see if we're going to do a series on that or not. But we'll have a look at that. Whatever it is, I think I might do... Well, I have a plan for it, actually. I have a plan for it, but it involves a mod, and yeah. Yeah, it's good. I'll give clues later on, and it's a bit risky doing it as well, because I don't know if I'd be allowed to. But we'll see. I'll investigate that. Anyway, as you can see, a lot of prisoners in this prison. 117 prisoners of a maximum of 125. Normal security is 89 prisoners and maximum 28. That's obviously what we have, not what we can have. In this prison, we can have, what was it? It was 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 29 prisoners in there. So that's almost full. So getting more high-risk prisoners is not really a good idea, because I believe our deployment... No, our deployment's okay. Yeah, this is set to high-risk What the hell have I... What the hell have I assigned there? I've assigned guards to the armory because of... There we go. Because that was selected. I clicked on deployment. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah, yeah, this is set to high risk. And obviously this is not set to high risk, so they can still go in here. I just believe they'll favour this one. Anyway, as you can see, they're wandering around there. We've got guards patrolling along. We don't really need to do a search, although, you know what? Let's just search the cell block, I think, because high-risk prisoners, notorious for actually, you know, find... Ooh. Oh. Oh. Is that a dog smelling something there? High-risk prisoners notorious for certain things. Are we going to find a tunnel in this bit here? No, we're not. Okay, that's not too bad then. I thought we were going to find a tunnel there, because that's still smelling there, as you can see. We're just going to search this entire block, see what we can find. Obviously, they're not going to like it, and danger level will go up, because as you can see, ooh, knife and fork on him. Several prisoners say they are, yeah, unnecessarily searched. That's 13 prisoners, 14. I'm not going to search this side. I don't think it's really going to matter this side. What the hell is that? Now that there, that guy there, his face works both ways, right? You can have it was a lot of upside down when he was in bed, which is sort of a little bit uncomfortable anyway if you think about it. But still, it was a bit ropey the way he had his head. But it works both ways. Like you can spin it the other way, and then that'll just becomes his brow line, and that's attached below his eyes, and that's a little scar or something. Gareth Taylor, the man that can spin his head around. What was he sentenced for? 5 years for multiple crimes including rape, voyeurism, and violent disorder. Voyeurism, eh? I think rape's the serious one in there. I mean, they're not all of them are a bit bad, but you know, yeah. And that guy's shouting for drugs. Look at them, drugs, alcohol. Let's have a quick look at that. We'll go to our needs, and as you can see, drugs and alcohol are less than 20 for high, so that's not too bad. Clothing is actually up higher than I expected, so I'm going to go to deployment and then jobs, and assign more people to. Let's make sure these are maxed out, which they are. They're maxed out, right? So 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. There we go. We don't need up to... We can have up to 17, but we're not going to go up to 17. Right, so we're receiving 15,953 generic... That's actually gone down. Why has that gone down? Let's have a look at our finance. Nobody's escaped. That's fine. We could sell shares for 40 grand. Do you want to sell that for 40 grand? And then we can get on with building. Yeah, I'm going to sell some shares. There we go. So and I buy back shares for 40 grand as well. Oh, that's okay. Anyway, sold 10% of our shares, but that allows us to get this building put up with. So we'll just click and drag from here, all the way at the end, and then that's there. Job done. There we go. Might as well do that. Gets things going, doesn't it? So we'll put the entrances in like there, as you expect. 42,985 credits left there. So it's still on max speed, and prisoners are just going to be heading off and doing their usual thing. A couple of comments from people. One person said, why don't we expand the kitchen so it goes all the way to the end here? Well, originally the idea was to put some tables and chairs in here, but it just hasn't happened for reasons of forgetfulness rather than anything else, to be quite frank with you. So... yeah, I could do that, but I think we've also got enough as is, because I have 2 eat times per day, 2 feeding times, if you want to call it that. They're all right. You know, they don't. If they don't get meals from one, the chances are they're going to get it from the other. So that's okay. We haven't yet had a violent outburst, so I know that's not really the best gauge in the world, is it? Oh, they haven't kicked off, so it can't be good. That's more of a sort of a government way of managing things. Nah, everything's fine unless they actually riot, and even then they probably don't do piss all. But yeah, as I was saying, the kitchen I think we'll leave as is. I might just put some more telephone booths in there or something like that. We'll see. Someone said about this yard that isn't actually a yard, and yeah, I've just reminded myself there. Let's actually designate this as a yard. There we go. Because it wasn't a yard before, and now it's a yard. There we go. Job done. They also said, well, the first comment was actually, are you going to furnish the second yard? And B, are you actually going to designate it as a yard? And I went, oh yeah, I'll sort that out. And that was a couple of episodes ago, and I've just forgot. So yeah, it's now sorted. Am I going to furnish it? Yes, I think I will put some benches around the place, maybe. Maybe benches? I don't know. Put some bench. Well, I am putting benches in. As you can see, I'm putting them in now. So, just gonna put some benches in. Oh, sounds like our other cell block is completed. And there we go. There's all them benches. Oh no, it's not all the benches put in. We haven't done this side. There, and there. Okay, so there's all that put in. This is our other cell block, as you can see. Oh, it's very nice, very nice. Apart from that, is not the most secure door in the world. In the world. Right, let's go to materials and brick walls, and we're going to shove some brizzy brick walls all the way along this outside bit, and we'll start putting some cell block stuff in it. So we'll put some beds and chairs and tables, and now we won't put any of that. We'll just put a bed and a toilet in and shove a door on it and call it done, really. Right, there's all them, and then we'll do this bit here. We might as well just do that one along there. I know someone again said, oh, we should put doors along here, but I like the idea of it being sectioned off, so if it does riot, which the chances are, you know, the chances are it's not going to happen, but always plan for the worst and such. So I think I will leave it, because it means we can lock one side off, and also it means that, oh, I've already done that bit. It also means that that's classed as a different cell block as that one. Actually, that's already the case, to be fair, but anyway, you get the idea. Right, we need to put another large jail door in there. There we go. And then we need to go to utilities and door servo, and we need to put door servos around the place, although it's not clicking on door servo. Put a door servo there, and a door servo there. And then I don't know how I'm going to manage to connect that up, because the game dies when I actually go to that tab, but we'll see what happens, won't we? 34,368 generic credit. Today's beverage is a nice cup of tea. And we've got 17,317 units of currency coming in per day, which is not a bad amount. Obviously, we've got a little bit less staff because I fired some, and we're currently one off our maximum, so we're running pretty close to ideal capacity. Now, normally my holding cells have some beds in them, but obviously I've forgone, putting them in, instead I've put some benches in. Oh, dog's not happy. Smelled something. Pack of ciggies. Ooh, naughty. Not allowed ciggies in the prison. Yes, so we've forgone, whatever, the beds in the holding cell in favour of putting the benches in. Just because, I mean, you have to have benches in, you understand. That's a minimum requirement for the thing. But still, where are the workmen? Where are they at? Let's have a quick look. Ah, something to do with the massive amount of workload that they've got on their hands at the moment. So workmen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think. Yeah, we'll pretty much add 50% more to our staff here, because as you can see, there's a couple of them carrying things around, and it's a lot of metal plates and such, and taties and things like that. Why is that guy patrolling but none of them patrolling? That's weird. Oh, they're actually patrolling there. That's not patrolling. See, what you're doing is standing at the door controls. No, is that the door control? Yeah, you're standing at the door controls, and you should be patrolling there. Which means that there's nobody patrolling here. But that guy's patrolling. Hang on. That guy's patrolling. And now that person's patrolling. I'm confused. I think alpha game is alpha. Move on. Cool. Right, whatever. As you can see, dog happily just sniffing taties, I think. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. I really like that. Look at the dog. Really looks good. Big German Shepherd. Attack dog. Right, so, there we go. They're finally putting all of this in. So once they've done this, I will get on with... Oh, it's all these lights that are coming off the thing. That's the problem, is that we've got loads of lights and such. And these here, look, they shouldn't be in there. Bits of bacon and such, they're clogging up all of this, which is a pain. And I can't really be bothered to go and delete it all manually, because it's just yeah, I could go and delete it all manually, but whatever, I'm just gonna leave it. Anyway, as you can see, they're also putting the benches in, which is good. Looks like the grass needs cutting. There's some nice flowers growing there, some nice daisies and such. That's okay. Anyway, so doors are going to be opening. There you go. And I think I will put someone on patrol already. So we'll go to guard patrols, go down here, and it is that, basically. That up to there, and down to there. Assign someone there, along to there. And then along to there, and assign someone there. There we go. That's all of that done. So they're going to come along and shove in the automatic door openers, which is something that we need, obviously. And I think I will now shove in all of the beds, because as I mentioned, we're not really going to bother with closing off the intake now. This is pretty much laying the track in front of the train, which arguably you could say we always do that, but at least we can control our intake, whereas now I'm just not even going to turn it off, I don't think. We'll keep it open until the prison gets to its planned capacity, not its actual capacity, because its actual capacity will be changing throughout the course of this and next episode as these things get completed, but I will be changing, I will be keeping an eye, just keeping an eye on it to make sure that we don't go over what we can handle maximum. Anyway, there's a lot of money spent here. Actually, it's not a lot of money spent because we're earning a fair bit of money these days. In fact, I believe we should really research offshore tax haven and such. But no, we'll get on with that later. Right, looks like the door servos are put in. So get ready for the lag fest. Let's go to connection, and we need to check just to see where these are connected to. So it's the blue one. And it's that one, 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 it's that one. I have no idea which one it is. Death to the computer. Death to the computer. Which one? It's that one. It's that red one. It's that red one. Bollocks, I can't. Right, I'm going to just have to do it manually. Go up here, right? Close the, just don't want the connect tool. I want to click on that. No, click on that. Which one's that one? It's open at yard, free time and work. And it's closed on the rest. That's not the right one. Which one's this one? It's locked. That's the one we need. That is the one that we're actually wanting. That one there, right? So, going to go to connection. I think it's that one. That says 7 connected servos. So it'll be 3, 4, 5... 6, 7. Yep, that's the right one. That is the right one, I believe. And if it ain't, then I'm sure someone will crucify me in the comments section, as they always do. Right, let's just lag over to this side, connect up the lag system, and there we go. Oh, my poor i7's dying. Yeah, you wouldn't think of it, would you? You have an i7 running this thing. Right, and there we go. And hopefully we'll never have to see that tab again. Right, there's... Oh no, we're going to have to put the utilities in. Right, let's just run some small pipe. How do I do it down here? I run it straight up from here to there. And then straight up from there. And then I believe it was sort of in the centre. And then we just ran it along, didn't we? Because we were being a bit lazy. Yeah, there we go. There's that. Pretty much sorted, and then the electrical cable the electrical is put in. Oh, we're done. Right, fantastic. So they're going to get on with that. Let me just go to rooms and then to cells, and we will click and drag all the way up to there, click and drag all the way over to there, and then we will wait a little bit while they crack on with that, because obviously there's a fair bit to do there. I could put some more tables in the workshop actually, but no, don't think we'll bother. We need to do a full shakedown as well, I think. Oh, there's a bit of booze. Yeah, there's a bit of booze over there as well. People getting found out and such. Not really that bothered, that's fine. So, almost finished this cell block. Obviously, we've got a lot of workmen coming to finish this thing. Do I hire some more workmen? I would love to hire some more workmen. I think I'm going to hire some more workmen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I shouldn't really have sacked the guards. I know there's one of the things I still really haven't got used to is like looking at the long-term plan for staffing, because I tend to hire and fire really too often. I'm like a really big business. I'm just like, no, we don't need them. Fire. Well, what if we need them in a week? Fire, and then we'll rehire. That's what I'm sort of like for some reason. I don't know why. It's my problem, so I'll deal with it. But yeah, I need to get used to not doing that, because I now actually need at least 5 more guards, and I believe I sacked, what was it, 4 of them? Yeah, so should have really thought about that, shouldn't I? Oh well, that statement could be applied to my life. Right, let me just put all the doors in here all the way to the end, and job done. We need to just check. Oh, I was going to say check what flooring we've put in. Well, we haven't got any flooring in at all, so yeah, we should probably get on with that. At least our shower is all working and up and running, which is good. And you can see we've got a lot of high-risk prisoners coming in here. Let's have a quick look at our contraband, and we'll go to last 24 hours. Ah, what's this? Reform program session. Ah, we've finished the 15 prisoners past the foundation education course. So now we've just got 5 prisoners past the general education course to go, and then we get 40 grand. Not bad at all. Wow, look at that. Then metal detectors are functional. Lots of spoons, lots of other things. Fantastic. What about this metal detector? Nothing there. Haven't really found anything yet. There's some poison. Where was that? Was that nicked? That'll be nicked, surely. No, it was thrown in over there and then found there. Where was that one? That was thrown in there, yeah. So the patrols around the back here are definitely working. That's something I'm glad to see. That all that's functioning. Right, I'm just going to go to materials and then to white tiles. Click and drag. Oh, that's wrong. Cancel that. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Click and drag from there. There we go. And I've just realised there's a bit of input in there. It's a bit weird. Someone probably mentioned that in the comments, I just didn't see it. When you've got about maybe 200 comments per video and half of them are just 1st, 3rd, 57th, it's a bit tedious to sift through. But I do my best, Right. So, what else do we need to put flooring in? Well, we need to put flooring in around, I don't know where actually. There, around here, these cell blocks, yeah, pretty much that. Right, I think I will leave it there just after I go to deployment and then go to max sec. Sign all them to max sec, so there we are. That's max sec only. I might do the same for the shower in the yard, actually. There we go. There's that sorted. So, all sorted for the foundation stuff. What we need to do is put the flooring in. So next episode, we're going to put the flooring in, and we're going to just polish the rest off, do a quick search, and then we will call it a day. So, as always, comments in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and generic partings.